Hello, this is Phoebe. Welcome back to Uber Math. I'm very happy to see you again. In this video, we are going to learn about add and subtract decimals. But before we get started, be sure you are good at adding and subtracting whole numbers because the procedures you already learned also work for decimal numbers. Let's recall how to add or subtract whole numbers. When adding or subtracting whole numbers, the key was to stack the numbers up so that the ones place digits line up in a column. For decimal numbers, the main difference is we line up the decimal points instead. For example, 11.234 plus 0.15 will be lined up like this. If you look into it, you will realize that it is the same. These two keys are just to make sure that all the number placed lined up in columns. Now, we have probably noticed that the two numbers in the example have the different number of digits. Don't worry, some of the digits might be missing. We just put in zeros so that the numbers have the same length. Now, the work is just add or subtract column by column. But instead of starting from the ones place like we did with whole number, we start with whatever number placed column is the furthest to the right. In this case, it is a thousands place. So, we'll start there. We add the digits in each column, carrying as needed, and we get 48311. Then, now remember to put the decimal in the answer. Bring it straight down our answer line so we get 11.384. It is correct now. Let's do some examples to practice. Calculate. Section A, 0.3 plus 0.2. This one easy. Put the numbers so the decimal points are lined up. There is no missing number. So next, we plus the digits column by column from the furthest one. We'll get 3 plus 2 equals 5. 0 plus 0 equals 0. And remember the decimal point of the answer, so we get 0.5. Next is the subtraction. Now, not much difference. We also put the numbers so that the decimal points are lined up. This time, put in zeros in the thousand place of the minuend because it is missing. Start from the thousands column, we get 0 minus 5. So, we have to borrow 1 from hundreds place. We get 10 minus 5 equals 5. Next column, it is 7. Since we already borrow 1, 7 minus 6 equals 1. Next, 0 minus 4. Borrow 1 one more time from the next place we have. 10 minus 4 equals 6 and 8 minus 3 equals 5. Bring the decimal point to the right place, we get the final answer, 5.615. Example 2 is a word problem. Helen cut a long rope into 3 pieces measuring 28 centimeters, 0.51 meters, and 0.32 meters, respectively. How long was the rope Helen had at first in meter? Alright, what do you do in this problem? We have to find the length of the rope at first in meter. Remember that the answer is in meter, but 28 centimeters is not in meter. So, the first step is converting 28 centimeters into meters. Since 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, so 28 centimeter is 28 over 100 of 100 centimeter. We write the fraction 28 over 100 as a decimal number, we get 0.28. Now, what operation should we do to find the whole length at first? Addition. Of course, the length of the rope at first is 0.28 plus 0.51 plus 0.32. What is the answer? Now, follow up the steps I just showed. First step, line up all three numbers so that the decimal points are in the straight line. There's no missing digits here. Start from first column. 8 plus 1 plus 2 equals 11. So, put 1 in the 100th place under the line and carry 1 to the next place. We get 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 3, which equals to 11. So, the 10th digit is 1 and we carry 1 to the next place. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 1. So, the ones place is 1. Finally, insert the decimal point, we get 1.11 meters is the length of the rope. That's all for lesson today. We have learned about add and subtract decimal numbers. Remember, practice makes perfect. Be sure to wait the exercise for this lesson. Goodbye.